Last Tuesday night, my neighbor Susan told me she'd been squinting at her grandkids' photos for months. She thought it was just age. Turns out she was starving her eyes of what they needed most, and she was doing it right before the one time her body could actually fix the problem. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your eyes go into repair mode. But without the right fuel, it's like sending a construction crew to rebuild a house with no materials. When did you last think about what you ate specifically for your eyes before bed? If street signs are getting fuzzier at night, or you're holding your phone farther away to read texts, you're not alone. Research from the National Eye Institute shows that 1 in 3 adults over 50 experiences vision changes that interfere with daily activities. That's roughly 20 million Americans, enough to fill every baseball stadium in the country twice over. And while your body is trying to repair your retinas, corneas, and optic nerves every night, most of us accidentally sabotage the process with late-night snacks that work against eye health. I love a good bowl of ice cream at 9 p.m. as much as the next person, but my retinas? Not so much. I'm walking you through 5 foods that work with your body's natural overnight repair cycle. These aren't expensive supplements. They're available at any grocery store, and the science comes from Harvard Medical School, the American Academy of Ophthalmology, and peer-reviewed studies in journals like JAMA Ophthalmology. Here's what we're covering. A dark leafy green that delivers the exact carotenoids your macula craves. A fatty fish that lubricates your eyes from the inside out. A surprising seed that fights nighttime inflammation. An orange vegetable that does more than the old carrots for vision myth. And a bedtime drink so powerful, it reduces macular degeneration risk by up to 20%. Before we dive in, quick check. Are you someone who wakes up with dry, gritty eyes? Or do you notice halos around lights at night? Keep those symptoms in mind, because what you eat tonight could change how you see tomorrow morning. Food number 1. Dark leafy greens, kale or spinach, the macula's best friend. Kale or spinach contain 2 compounds, lutein and zeaxanthin, that your macula literally cannot produce on its own. Think of your macula like the camera lens in your eye. Over time, blue light from screens and UV exposure creates oxidative stress, basically rust on that lens. Lutein and zeaxanthin act like a protective filter that absorbs harmful light and repairs cellular damage. A study published in JAMA Ophthalmology followed over 100,000 adults for 25 years and found that those who ate leafy greens at least 5 times per week had a 40% lower risk of developing advanced macular degeneration. Your body absorbs these carotenoids better when paired with dietary fat and when your digestive system is winding down for the night. That slow digestion means more nutrients reach your eyes during that critical repair window. Try this tonight. Sauté 1 cup of spinach in a teaspoon of olive oil. Add a pinch of garlic salt. Eat it 1 to 2 hours before bed. The fat helps absorption, and you've just given your macula exactly what it needs to rebuild overnight. And no, you don't have to choke down a kale salad at 10 p.m. like some kind of health martyr. Cooked greens are easier to digest and just as effective. Food number 2, fatty fish, salmon or mackerel. The dry eye solution. If you've ever woken up with eyes that feel like sandpaper, pay attention. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These aren't just good for your heart. They're essential for your tear film, the thin layer of moisture that protects your cornea. Omega-3s reduce inflammation in the meibomian glands, the tiny oil glands in your eyelids that keep tears from evaporating. When those glands get clogged or inflamed, you get chronic dry eye. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate fatty fish at least twice a week reduced dry eye symptoms by 68%. Eating it before bed? Your body uses those omega-3s to regenerate the lipid layer of your tears while you sleep, so you wake up with eyes that feel refreshed, not scratchy. Interactive test. Check your omega-3 status. Pause the video and close your eyes right now for 10 seconds. When you open them, do they feel slightly dry or irritated? If yes, you're likely deficient in omega-3s. Your body's telling you it needs help. Try this tonight. Eat a 3 to 4 ounce serving of baked salmon about 2 hours before bed. If fresh fish isn't an option, 1,000 milligrams of fish oil with EPA and DHA works too. Your tear glands will thank you by morning. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The next 3 foods don't just repair damage, they actively reverse aging-related vision decline. And the science behind number 5? It's the kind of thing that makes you wonder why your eye doctor never mentioned it. Food number 3, pumpkin seeds, the inflammation fighter. Pumpkin seeds are packed with zinc, and zinc is one of the most underrated minerals for eye health. Your retina has one of the highest concentrations of zinc in your entire body. Zinc helps vitamin A create melanin, a protective pigment in your eyes. Without enough zinc, even if you're eating carrots, vitamin A, your body can't convert it into a usable form for your retinas. A study from the Archives of Ophthalmology found that high dietary zinc intake reduced the risk of advanced age-related macular degeneration by 25%. The bedtime advantage, zinc also helps regulate your circadian rhythm by supporting melatonin production. So while it's protecting your eyes, it's also improving your sleep quality, a double win. Try this tonight. Eat a small handful, about 1 ounce, of raw or lightly roasted pumpkin seeds an hour before bed. You can sprinkle them on Greek yogurt or eat them plain. That small serving gives you nearly 20% of your daily zinc needs. And unlike some late-night snacks, these won't have you raiding the fridge at midnight. They're surprisingly filling. Food number 4, sweet potatoes, beyond the carrot myth. You've heard carrots are good for your eyes your whole life. That's not wrong, but sweet potatoes do the same job better, and they're easier for your body to use at night. Both are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, essential for producing rhodopsin, the pigment that lets you see in low light. But sweet potatoes have a softer fiber structure, making them gentler on your digestive system before bed. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that just 1 medium sweet potato provides over 400% of your daily vitamin A needs. And when you eat it at night, your liver processes that beta-carotene during sleep, delivering a steady supply to your retinas during their peak repair hours. Try this tonight. Bake half a medium sweet potato. Top it with a small pat of butter. The fat helps vitamin A absorption. Eat it 1 to 2 hours before bed. Simple, filling, and your night vision gets a boost while you sleep. All right, here's the one that surprised me most. Food number 5, tart cherry juice, the antioxidant powerhouse. This one sounds too simple to be true, but the research is compelling. Tart cherry juice, not the sweet kind, is loaded with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress in your retinas. But what makes it special for bedtime is that it also naturally boosts melatonin levels, helping you fall asleep faster while delivering anti-inflammatory compounds to your eyes. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that people who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice daily for 12 weeks showed significant improvements in visual acuity and reduced symptoms of eye fatigue. But here's the kicker. Another study in the European Journal of Nutrition tracked older adults with early-stage macular degeneration. Those who consume tart cherry juice regularly reduced their risk of progression by 20% over 2 years. Why it works at night. Your eyes experience the most oxidative damage during the day: screen time, sunlight, environmental toxins. Tart cherry juice's antioxidants neutralize that damage overnight, essentially giving your retinas a chance to reset before the next day. Try this tonight. Drink 4 to 8 ounces of tart cherry juice. Look for brands with no added sugar about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Don't chug it. Sip slowly. You'll likely fall asleep easier, and your eyes get a full night of antioxidant protection. Fair warning, tart cherry juice tastes Well, tart. But your retinas don't care about flavor. They care about survival. Bringing it all together, your evening eye health routine. Don't worry, you don't have to eat all 5 every night, but rotating them throughout the week gives your eyes a steady stream of the nutrients they need for repair. Simple weekly approach: Monday, Thursday, fatty fish, salmon or mackerel. Tuesday, Friday, dark leafy greens, kale or spinach sauté. Wednesday, Saturday, sweet potato with butter. Every night, small handful of pumpkin seeds plus tart cherry juice. And the beautiful part, these foods don't just help your eyes. They improve sleep quality, reduce inflammation, support heart health, and boost overall energy. You're not just targeting one problem, you're upgrading your entire well-being. 6 weeks from now, you wake up. You open your eyes, and instead of that gritty, blurry feeling, everything comes into focus easily. You walk to the window, and you notice details you haven't seen clearly in months. The texture of tree bark, the individual petals on flowers, the sharpness of your neighbor's fence. You pick up your phone without squinting. You read a book without adjusting the lamp 3 times. You drive in the evening without white-knuckling the steering wheel because headlights don't create those overwhelming halos anymore. Susan, my neighbor I mentioned earlier, started eating salmon and drinking tart cherry juice 4 months ago. Last week, she told me she's back to reading bedtime stories to her grandkids without glasses. She literally got teary telling me, what would it feel like to trust your eyes again? To not second-guess every sign, every label, every text message. You can start creating that reality tonight. Here's what I want you to do right now. Step 1. Pick one food from today's list. Just one. Write it down or say it out loud. Step 2. Commit to trying it tonight before bed. Step 3. Drop a comment below and tell me which food you're starting with. Are you team salmon? Team tart cherry? I love hearing your stories. If this video helped you, share it with one friend or family member who's been struggling with their vision. Finally, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button now. I post videos every week on practical, science-backed ways to stay strong, healthy, and independent as you age. Your eyes have been working hard for you your entire life. Tonight, it's time to return the favor. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of those eyes. They're the windows to everything you love.